Hello friends, it's me, Self-Critical Automaton. Come and play more Dark Souls with me. So, I don't think I've missed any triggers, and I looked all this stuff up, and apparently my, my black eye orb should be usable. Ah, see, it is usable. I don't know why it wasn't last episode, but it is now. This will take us to the, alternate realm where Lautrec is currently... Well, I mean Lautrec's instance of the universe. You can do this as multiplayer stuff, but this is a scripted version. I should probably equip some humanity since we can't heal with, where is that? I must have some. I've only got 3, that's no good. We can't heal with, the other stuff while we're in someone else's world. Can I hit that guy? I can, fantastic. Don't think it did any damage. And I don't have poison arrows, so I can't be clever. This is a really tough fight. Lautrec's a powerful opponent, and his 2 friends are really effective supporters. So, let's see if I can get a headshot. Boosh. Stop dodging, you dick. The other thing about Lautrec is that he has the old shuttle, which, as I've talked about before, bypasses shields, so... Oh, he survived, dicks. Yeah, this is just a random sorcerer dude. He doesn't have any other weapons though, so if we can just fucking hit him. There we go. That's him dealt with. It's generally easier just to avoid Lautrec until you take out the guard. Ah, fuck. Goddamn shield man. Boom. Fireball. Actually, I wish I had some proper fireballs. Actually, do I have some proper I do! I have fireballs! Don't kill me, If I remember correctly, there's no actual penalty for dying here. Or possibly, you know, there's the standard penalty, I'll lose my souls and stuff, but, I won't, you know, you can try as many times as you like to kill both of them, or all 3 of them rather. The only one who matters is Lautrec. You get souls for killing the other 2, but Lautrec is the one when, killing Lautrec is what sends you back to your own world, because this is his world. Don't miss again. Oh, come on. Ah, got him. Haha! Got some combustions left, that's good. Probably not going to bother to kill the spear guy, just set Lautrec on fire until he's dead. Because he doesn't have a shield. He does have a parrying dagger, but you can't parry fire. There we go, knocked him down. Target destroyed. The guilty pay the price, returning with the souvenir of reprisal. One of the multiplayer covenants lets you invade players who have been indicted with the Book of Guilty. But, yeah, now that we've got all of that done, time to go do what I was going to do immediately after defeating good old Ornstein and Smaug. I've already talked about this room, I don't really have much more to say. Also, it's very warm today and I'm very tired, so I apologise if I'm not super entertaining. Yeah. What do we have up here? We have... oh, it's over that side. We will be getting Lautrec's equipment in a moment. We killed him, so he died, and this is where his body is. Yeah. Ha. Now, it's a really interesting armor set, just in design terms, visual design. I'll try it on just so that I can show you. Embraced Armor of Favour. Helm of Favour, and incidentally it says Helm of Lautrec the Embraced, representing the goddess Fina's love. During his solitude he forsook everything, for he believed in the goddess's love for him. The goddess's arms wrap around it, as if to embrace the wearer. This is close to that, there they are. So, I mentioned before that his armour is gold, but it appears to be... Where's his trousers? It must be here. Oh, ha, there we go. This is golden armour, but gold doesn't rust, so what's that red? Is it possibly blood? The other thing is, if you look, those arms encase him. The struts on his helmet give him an air of, for lack of a better term, royalty almost, because it's, you know, it evokes a crown. But those encircling arms, you know, perhaps they are a sign of favour, or perhaps they're a sign of imprisonment. Perhaps his love for a goddess who perhaps doesn't even know he exists has imprisoned him and forced him to behave in certain ways. So everyone's always responsible for their behaviour, so he's never been forced to act how he acts, but, you know, you can imagine he felt imprisoned by his love for this person who never really cared for him one way or another. Perhaps he never even met the goddess Fina. I mean, after all, most people don't meet their gods. So yeah, that's the final chapter in the gloomy tale of Knight Lautrec of Karim. A betrayer and murderer. Anyway, time to light a bonfire. And time to pop some souls, I think, as well. Got a fair few here. Soul of Ornstein. I might hang on to that one. I do quite like the weapon it makes. 5 Proud Knight souls. 3 large Proud Knight souls. Thus we got 5 Brave Warrior souls. And then 2... what's the other one? Oh, that's interesting. Coin made of gold with Allfather Lloyd and his white halo shown on his face. Even coins of great value in the world to men have little value in Lordran. I've already mentioned that from the copper coin, but... So Allfather Lloyd is shown on the gold coin. The silver coin has legendary Knight King Rendell. It's interesting that the silver coin has a mortal hero rather than a god, considering that the copper coins have a god and the gold coins have a god. The copper coin god being Old Man McCloyf, if I remember correctly. God of medicine and drink. Pop. And pop. I've got a lot of souls. I'm gonna get so many level ups. This is probably not very interesting for you guys to watch, but this is probably going to be a bit of a filler episode, I guess. I mean, because I'm tired and because, you know, we're at the end of the current zone and, you know, stuff and things, etc. That's the lot. Nearly 30... Oh, wow, there's a whole 5 more as well. 34,000... 39... 43? 44 even. 49? Hey, I can do maths. So yeah, that's another 54,000 on top of the, what, 65 I already had? Many, many souls. Let's top up our vitality a little bit. And then... A little bit more endurance, I guess. Never really enough, is it? Anyway, let's get on with the show. Wonder who could be through here. It's a giant woman.
Thou hast journeyed far and overcome much, chosen undead. Come hither, child. O chosen undead, I am Guinevere, daughter of Lord Gwyn and Queen of Sunlight. Since the day Father his form did obscureth, I have awaited thee. I bequeath the Lord vessel to thee.
Well, I'm glad I can walk now.
Succeed, Lord Gwyn, and inheriteth the fire of our world. Thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight, and avert further undead sacrifices.
So she said some interesting things there. Further undead sacrifices, inherit the fire, replace Gwyn, become God.
O chosen undead, thou
You can also enter her covenant, which I'm actually not going to do.
Since the day Father once living, now undead, and a fitting heir to Father Gwyn thou art. O chosen undead, and beseech thee, succeed the grave and up. Indeed, we had felt the warmth of fire, its radiance and the life that sustaineth. Without fire, all shall be a frigid and frightful dark.
Yeah, so
Thou shalt go forth, chosen undead. May thou be one with the sunlight forevermore.
that's kind of an amazing rack. Wow. In fact, it's well, I've talked before about the fact that for the vast majority of the characters in this game, the visual design is superlative, and there's only 2 characters who have, well, maybe 3 actually, who have male-gazy designs. She is one of them, as you can see. Imminent gorgeous view? No shit. Try master? I don't know what that means. And I'm honestly surprised, because normally there's tons and tons of messages here. Chest ahead, yeah. Amazing chest ahead, yeah. There's tons and tons of messages like that. Some of them are particularly clever, some of them are not. But this is just kind of, on your first run through of the game, this is just a moment of total catharsis. This is like, we've been through so much, it's been so hard. And here we are. We've met, you know, we've had suspicions, we've begun to think that maybe people have been lying to us, you know, we've heard many things from many people. We've discovered that, you know, we're not the chosen prophesied hero, the chosen undead. In fact, we're not even, we're only a chosen undead, one of many who've trodden this path before. Perhaps we don't matter, perhaps we're merely, you know, grist for the mill of myth. And yet, we've gone to the bottom of the world, we've crawled through blood and fire and shit, and we've worked through the strongest challenges, the most difficult obstacles. We've gone through a fortress meant to challenge gods, we've fought our way through the very city of the gods themselves, and we've made it to the very top, and what do we find? We find a beautiful woman who tells us that it is true. We do matter. We really are the chosen undead, and we really are going to be rewarded for our efforts. We get to be the new god. And
Thank you. Now I can continue my duty. But I only hope that my impure tongue does not offend.
yeah, so if you restore the soul of a dead firekeeper to that firekeeper's corpse, she comes back to life. Good for her, right? It restored her tongue, though.
Forgive me. Please, leave.
Whoops, sorry. Didn't mean to skip that. Basically, she believes that it's justified that they cut her tongue out, so she should not say anything, which is kind of fucked up. Anyway, as I was saying, why would you ever doubt what she's told you? You know, you've faced your doubts, and you've been through hell, and now you're being told you do matter. It is important. You are important. What you're doing is important. You are the prophesied hero who gets to become the new god. So, the only question now is, what next? We were told to fetch the Lord Vessel, but here's some people to talk to first. It's our old friend the Onion Knight.
Fancy meeting you here. You did much for me up above. I am grateful. You know, I was thinking the gate, the old fortress. Was that your doing?
Yep, it was.
Yes, I knew it. It seemed like an unlikely coincidence. Well, am I fortunate? This light of Catalina thanks you sincerely. Please, take this as a token of my gratitude.
Ooh, a miracle. Nice.
There you are. I'll be heading. There's nothing worth. No worries.
Good guy. I like him. He's nice. What's up, Crestful?
That's stench. And I was really beginning to like it here. Maybe it's time I do something about it.
Let's be honest, we both know you're never going to do anything about anything because you are a rubbish man who just sits here forever.
Maybe.
Oh, I forgot to save souls for Laurentius. So, this episode's been really a clearing of the decks for the next thing. And, here we have old, creepy moustache face himself, who's, you're a snake, but you have a people nose. What is with that? God, I hate this guy.
Heavens, you have done it. You have retrieved the Lord Vessel after 1,000 years. It is you. It is really you.
I also hate the popping, clocking noise of his teeth. God. He's just awful.
Forgive me. I really should calm down. Now, let us take that vessel on a journey. I assume that you are ready. Now, be still.
Okay. Fair enough. Oh my god, what are you doing? No! I'm not into this. And then that's it. That's the end of the game. Game over. No, I'm kidding. You are so weird and I hate you. I just... God.
This is the Firelink Chamber for the successor of Lord Gwyn. Now, place the Lord Vessel on the altar.
Bigger than it looks, isn't it? Well, that was impressive. So it looks like we've got our next 4 locations. Maybe... Ugh. Your moustaches don't even hang properly. This is worse. God, I hate this guy.
As Kingseeker, I shall now instruct you, the Lord's successor, in your next task. To achieve your fate, Fill the vessel with powerful souls, commensurate to the great soul of Gwyn. Scarce few possess such brilliant souls. Grave Lord Nito, the Witch of Izalith, the 4 kings of New Londo, who inherited the shards of Gwyn's soul, and Lord Gwyn's former confidant, Seath, the Scaleless. All of their souls are required to satiate the Lord Vessel. Are you ready? Then we shall return. Stay still for a moment.
Wait, what do you mean? You're not gonna... No, I'm not ready! I'm not ready! I'm not ready! I think I need to be alone for a little while. There's got to be a suitable one of these somewhere. I guess not. Oh well, I'll see you guys when I've had some time to process. Bye!